I'm Steven with Armory Up, and today we're taking a look at the new Sig P320 X5 we just got in. She'll ship with 4 21 round magazines. These are actually different than the 21 round magazines that were previously shipping for the P320s. So taking the gun out of the box, one of the first things you'll notice, other than it does not ship with the standard outside the waistband Sig mag, is this grip. This grip has the flared mag well, as well as a little cut right here to ride your finger inside for shooting. Now I have safety checked all 3 of these guns. As you can see here, we have a 320 and 9. This is the compact. These 2 have been used and abused. This one here is a 445 full size. Looking at the size difference, you can tell that the X5 is longer. So they did extend the barrel. Now they also cut here, which is pretty evident at first glance, what Sig calls its lightning cut to save weight on your slide. You'll see up top the adjustable Dawson sights, as well as the ability here. You can tell you'd be able to take this off, and it's pre-drilled and tapped for the ability to mount a Romeo 1 sight on the weapon itself. Coming down to the trigger here, you'll see it's flat, which I like personally. I have a flat trigger on my 226 Legion. Just pretty much anywhere you put your finger on that trigger will be the sweet spot. As far as trigger pull goes, it is basically the same weight as your 320. We haven't done any modifications to this gun. We literally just opened up the box right now. So we've talked about the mag well, the 4 21 round magazines it shipped with, the Dawson competition sights, the Sig cut, or the Sig lightning cut slide, excuse me, Sig, and the flat trigger. Here you can see the beaver tail is extended a little bit more than what you'd see on a regular P320. It does really give you the ability to ride that grip up here. Now we haven't shot this yet. We may take her to the range, we may sell her, we do not know yet. So let's go ahead and take her apart and see if there's anything that we can notice on the inside. Now, she's still stiff from the factory. I'm not weak. I'm not that weak. So as far as the inside, what the guts look like, it looks pretty similar to the modular guts that you'd see in a 320. Now in here you'll see there's a weight right here in the rear of the mag well. Now that's to, well, Sig says it's to add weight here. That way you get less recoil than you would, because it is still a polymer gun. You still have the polymer lower, but adding weight here is going to help you with that muzzle rise when you're at the range. Here they've color coded the spring for dummies, just like they did on my 226. Did not take it as an insult, but some people might. And here is your longer barrel. You can see this one is a 9mm, and it looks like they rushed to ship these out because it looks, Sig is notorious for sending a whole bunch of gunk on their guns as far as oil after they test fire them. But I mean, you can smell the gunpowder still on this gun. So now comparing the compact, there's really no comparison. It really doesn't even look the same, other than parts of the frame. As far as the full size, it kind of does, but you do see the obvious differences in the grip, the mag well. As far as the texturing goes, they've textured it here all the way up till almost to where the slide starts. Other than that, like I said, there's not a difference in trigger pull. There is just the difference in the face of the trigger, and that's about it. So we're pretty anxious to get this thing to the range. She does look nice, and I like the fact that it does come with the ability that you are able to mount the Romeo 1 sight on it if that's something you want to do. Other than that, we'll see what happens when we take it to the range.